What's up, everybody? Looking at everybody's reactions and the messages that I've gotten, plus my friends around me, uh, some of you really can't get it through your heads that he, there's like a 99% chance that Hinata is actually dead. It's not based on the proof that we're given here. It's the alternatives of what could happen if she is to come back, or if she's to come back from the dead. I'm gonna keep saying that, by the way. I'm not gonna say she's alive. I'm gonna keep saying she's would come back from the dead here, just to prove my point here. Okay, I understand where some of y'all say that because it's behind the rock, we don't see what happened, or I want to see a corpse, I want to see a dead body, But here's the thing: you really don't need to when you see Pain draw his sword, straight from his cloak. He brings it back, and you see him stab it down forward, and you hear, in kanji or Japanese, you see like little splurt, splurt, and then dead silence or blow of the wind, and he retrieves the sword back, and there's blood on the sword, and it's not a short supply. It's not just stain, it's dripping right off the tip. Uh, Now let's just presume then for a moment, if you guys are right, if she isn't dead. We are going to go with the assumption, and for the rest of the manga, that Pain is a terrible, terrible swordsman. That he cannot stab somebody who is motionless on the ground. Okay, we're going to imply that he stabbed a non-vital part here. Yeah, kind of out of place, don't you think? I've heard been some bad guys in Naruto, but we're not gonna go with the assumption that one of the bad guys is a blind bat here. Okay, he stabbed her in the neck or in the head, or a vital spot, whichever, whatever. She's dead. Okay, now, okay, yeah, and there's some other alternatives that y'all have brought up. There is the possibility that excuse me, that she'll be brought back from the dead, like Chio-chan with Gara. Uh, Possible. It's possible that it could happen, but it doesn't make any sense. I say it doesn't make any sense because Hinata really isn't that big a character when it boils right down to it. She had the most potential in the entire series, more than any other kunoichi in Naruto. She had more potential to be a more impactful character than Ino or Ten. Um, but in It doesn't make any sense to bring her back. Gara came back because he's Gara. He was the Kazekage of the Sand Village and a very close friend to Naruto. He brought more to the story than Hinata does. Thus, I don't see from from a plot standpoint that Hinata could come back and bring real benefit to it, other than the fan service of the Hinata Naruto couples, which of course are the main ones, who are pretty much the only ones I've heard that have brought up these alternatives. Um, it just doesn't make any sense overall if she were to come back from the dead at all. Nor it makes even less sense if Pain freaking missed. You know, we're and then which leads to the final one, and it kind of goes back to the first reason that she would die. The That she would supposedly still be alive is if he spared her, if he spared her just to mess with Naruto's head. Um, Pain doesn't seem like the type to actually spare lives, you know? Um, he just doesn't look it, and nor has he yet. He hasn't spared a single life yet. The only reason he doesn't kill somebody like when he faced Tsunade just earlier, reason he left her alone is because Naruto was there, you know, or other ninjas from the village came to show up and stop him. And then Naruto showed up, but it, he hasn't spared anyone. Why would he do it with Hinata, especially when Naruto is right there? If he wants to impact pain, why would he just simply spare her just as a tease? What's he going to try to prove? And plus, he even said as he stabbed her, you know, this reminds me of when my parents were killed right before my eyes. It, it's I'm not saying it's 100% guaranteed that she is dead, but I'm saying it doesn't make any sense if she wasn't. It wouldn't. It doesn't make sense if she were to come back from the dead, and it makes less sense if she wasn't dead at all. So, I'm sorry, but if if in fact she isn't dead or comes back to life, rest assured, I'll respond. Oh, I will respond. Okay? It's not a matter of saying that you guys are wrong. I'm saying it doesn't make any sense. So, I'm sorry. I'm a big Hinata fan myself. I'm a Hinata Naruto couple fan. But I'm sorry. It looks really grim for her future in this series. It's. Guys, it's not there anymore, guys. She's gone. She's gone. Dead. Uh, oh well, we'll probably see next week for certain. What do we got? We got about another 5 days. Oh, that's just great. I can feel the hate mail pouring down my neck. Talk to you guys later.